Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another installment of Just Success. Today, we're going to have special guest, Enteng Nabablit, and he's going to share with us his story. His story is, believe it or not, he used to be a seminarian. I'm not sure if you'd believe that, but he used to be a seminarian, but then he changed his career path and is now a YouTube channel manager. He's a video guy, pretty much dedicated to video and media right now. So thank you for agreeing to be interviewed today, Enteng.
Yeah, thank you also for having me here.
And as a special treat, guys, we're gonna announce a special treat for you. Enteng, he's a nice guy. He's prepared a special something for you. He's prepared a YouTube optimization guide. Is that right, Teng?
Yes, YouTube optimization guide. Ito yung mga step by step or yung mga kung paano ni optimize ang YouTube. Yung ginagawa ko mismo sa channel ni Jason, yun yung ibibigay ko.
Yeah, so how he optimizes YouTube videos and gets them ranked, gets them more views, tama ba yun? Parang ganun. Gets more subscribers. So if you're interested in exploring YouTube, YouTube advertising, YouTube marketing, YouTube channel management, this would be a great resource for you. Or if you have your own YouTube channel. So the way that you can get this YouTube optimization guide is you have to share this video. So hit the share button and then just comment saying that you shared it so that we know that you shared it. So hit that share button and comment saying that you shared it. And Enteng's going to send you that PDF, the YouTube optimization guide. All right. Okay. So Carl Vincent, yeah, we see your full name there in the,
Enteng lang.
Okay, Enteng. I'm sure you have an interesting story for us today. So why don't we go ahead and get started? Like, what we want to know is what you were doing. We know you were a seminarian, but how was it? How was it as a seminarian, and how was your transition? Like, what was that moment when you decided to shift to freelancing? So,
okay.
Anyway.
Okay, so yun nga, seminarian ako dati. Then, right after high school na graduation, summer, bakasyon, so napag-isip-isip ko, gusto kong pumasok ng seminary. So, pasukan na. Sa seminary nga ako nakapasok ng college. Tapos, syempre, gusto ko magpare, kaya ako sa seminary, di ba? So yun. Sa seminary, ibang-iba yung mundo dahil routinary yung schedule. Tapos, laging nagdarasal, lagi kayong sama-sama ng mga classmate mo, laging sama-sama sa pagkain, sa pag-aaral, lahat ng mga classmate mo, pati ng buong community. So, ganun sa seminary. Tapos, at lahat yun, sa isang venue lang. So, lahat nandun yung classroom, nandun yung playground, nandun yung simbahan, nandun yung kainan, nandun yung tulugan din. So, nandun lang lahat. So, wala yung biyahe-biyahe. Di ba? Alam natin yan.
Naka-stay in kayo, di ba? Like,
nandun lahat. So, nandun yung library, nandun yung computer laboratory, nandun lahat. Kumbaga, nandun na lahat. Wala ka nang hanapin pa. Mag-aral ka lang, magdasal at magpakabait at ituloy yung formation. So, yun yung setup doon. So, sa 4 years kong pag-stay sa seminary as a student, yung tinitake up namin is AD Classical Philosophy. So for sure, yun din yung natapos ko. Then sa formation na yun, may mga offices kami at yun yung parang offices kung for example, ako ay magaling sa technicals, nasa computer ako. Then, nandun kung ano yung skills mo, doon ka nila ilalagay. Minsan, inaalis ka nila para ma-explore sa iba, ganun. So, sa computer, then sa graphic design. So, high school, marunong lang ako ng konting editing sa Photoshop. Then, na-enhance nung nasa seminary ako. So, lahat ng events, pati yung mga ang mga paraphernalia sa ID, ganyan, sa events, sa yung mga yearbook magazines, yan. So, ako yung nagde-design. Sila lang lahat ng contents. Tapos, sa mga events, yung mga kailangan sa events, yung mga PowerPoint, sa tuwing Sunday, sa Simba, yung mga PowerPoint naka-flash, ako yung nagagawa ng background and everything, pati yung mga lyrics ng kanta, nilalagay ko dyan para may makita every Sunday guide sa parishioners or yung mga mass goers. So, yun. So, sa seminary, doon ako. So, nandun rin ako sa computer laboratory dahil marunong ako maggawa ng computer, magsira din ng computer, gano'n, ng connectivity, ganyan, network, ganyan. So, hindi na sila nag-hire ng computer technician. Ako na lang.
Ikaw na.
Tapos, ako din yung sa website namin, doon sa seminary. So,
which seminary, if I can ask?
Kasyaco Recoletos Seminary, sa mga Recoletos. Kung baga sa Cebu, sa San Jose.
San Jose, oo.
Sa Manila, San Sebastian, sa Cavite, sa Bacolod, University of Negros Occidental. So, iba-iba. So, yun siya. Then, doon, so, sa technicals ako magaling. Sa 4 years, nandun ako sa camera, sa mga video. So, yun yung parang naging playground ko. Every free time namin, mga ganun. So, syempre, live a balanced life din dun sa loob. Kailangan mo rin balance sa play, sa community life, sa prayer, ganun, sa pagkain, sa pagtulog, pag-aaral, importante. So, yun. So, Photoshop, yan sa akin. So, paghawak ng camera, video, pati nga sa sounds Kasi may in-drums din kami doon. Tapos, humingi sila ng tulong, yung mga ibang grupo, pati yung grupo namin na mag-mix ng mga songs. Ginamit ko yung video editor, pero walang video, mga songs lang. Export to MP3. Pinagkano ko lang mga songs doon. Parang ganun, may mga third year na ako, fourth year na, so tumataas yung mga responsibility sa website, pati nga sa Friendster dati. Sa Friendster ng seminary, ako rin yung parang community manager. Pero nag-ano lang, tinitingnan ko lang doon. Ang ginagawa ko lang, update sa events. So, dati pa yun na yung ginagawa ko. Then, graduate ako, mga 2010, graduate ako ng seminary. At first, bala ko lang sana mag-rest ako for 2 years, then babalik ulit. Pero along that rest period, na-realize ko yung life ko not for priesthood.
For priesthood. Pero normally, like, what's the path kapag, if you want to become a priest, diba, parang you go into seminary, tapos parang siyang college, diba?
College.
And philosophy, sabi ni Mark, philosopher ka pala.
Hindi naman.
So college, it's like college yung seminary, and then you parang masteral, and then
pagka sa amin sa formation sa Recoletos, 4-year college, then after college merong exposure ng 1 year, then enclosure ng 1 year, so 2 years parang pahinga ka sa pag-aaral, more on yourself, your community. Yun, parang tawag sa pre-nob tsaka novitiate period. Then after ng novitiate, theologate na. So 4 years na yon na doon ka na magma-master sa theology.
And hindi ka pa priest nun?
Hindi ka pa pare nun. So dadaan ka pa ng deacon, then saka ka pa so total naka 11 to 12 years. Minsan nag-extend into 13 years. Bago ka, formation talaga ng isang pare is talagang mabigat at mahirap, hindi lang dahil kailangan alam mo na dedicated ka din.
Sige. Yeah, and that's good to hear. I don't really know that, but that's good to hear. At least dedicated yung mga pare, those that make it. And we know na parang after the first 4 years, ikaw parang na-realize mo na it isn't for you. But what made you change your mind? Or what did you realize na
Feeling ko yung character ko, yung attitude ko, yung pag-uugali ko hindi pa para doon. Basta para hindi na lang dumagdag. So, ganun.
Okay.
So, siguro mag-excel ako sa ibang bagay, hindi para doon. So, I choose not to continue.
Oh, okay, and that's totally okay. So, you realize na ano ka, na you're not for the priesthood. And then what happened? Diba? Parang ito 2 years na break.
Nag-work ako, tatanggap ako sa isang printing press. So doon naman na-enhance yung skills ko sa InDesign, din yung mga pre-press editing, sa mga libro, yung mga papel ng libro, alam ko yan. Tapos yung kung ano yung masasuggest mo sa mga, for example, gagawa ka ng libro, yung mga cover, i-design sa cover, pati yung layout yan sa loob. Parang yan yung na-enhance sa akin sa printing press. For 6 months, nag-work ako doon. Malayo, parang sa Manila yon, tapos sa Cavite ako nag-stay, then sa Manila ako nag-work. Then that time ginagawa yung expressway sa Cavite. So sobrang traffic, parang 2 hours papunta, minsan 3 hours pabalik, 3 hours na naman. So ganun. Parang na-burnout ako doon. Wala. Tapos yung transition pa, di ba, galing sa parang few minutes, few seconds, ka na sa classroom mo, nandun ka na sa kitchen, nandun ka na sa dining room, nandun ka na sa dapat. Tapos biglang gano'n, ang hirap. Parang hindi ko kinaya. So, yun.
So, Cavite to Manila, you woke up, like, anong oras yung trabaho mo nun?
8, gano'n. So, umaalis ako ng 5, gano'n.
So, gumising ka mga 4, 4:30.
Oo, mga 4, gano'n. Ang hirap kaya. So, hindi ko kinaya siya.
4 o'clock, tapos 5 alis ka, tapos uwi ka, like what time ka uwi usually?
Hanggang 5 lang, mga 9. Wala. 8, pinamababa ng mga 7.
Tapos tulog ka na agad.
Walang magkain lang tapos tulog. Parang wala kang life nun.
Oo.
Ganon. So, after 6 months, nag-resign ako dun. Then, naisipan ko mag-aral ng programming. Mag-aral ng programming kasi nung high school ako, magaling ako mag-config ng bot, parang automatic na naglalaro sa, alam mo yung online na Ragnarok. Ayun, kasi tapos merong yun parang bot na automatic siya naglalaro, nagle-level up, kumukuha ng mga items, ganun. So nagko-config ako. Feeling ko, sabi ko, nag-ano ako noon nagpo-program, nagko-config ako ng bot sa Ragnarok. So akala ko madali lang ang programming. So after isang sem, hindi na ulit ako.
1 sem.
hindi na ulit ako pinagpatuloy. At least tinry ko.
At least tinry mo, diba? At least you gave it a shot. Diba? So, and that's something that a lot of people can do. They can give things a shot. Sabi ni Mark, kapag tumibok ang puso, that's why you left the seminary.
Yung iba.
Iba din yun. Sige, we're not yet there in the story. And guys, if you have questions for me and Enteng, please ask them in the comments as well. Just type if you have any questions, and we'll be sure to ask them in this interview. Okay, so going back, you didn't really last long in the seminary. You tried out programming, and then after this, is this when you became teacher ka?
Hindi pa kasi after hindi na ako nag-continue sa programming, parang nag-try naman ako ng business ng mga t-shirt printing, yung mga heat press na t-shirt, tapos mga silk screen na So parang 6 months tinry ko yan yung ginawa ko. So after nun, natutunan ko naman, tapos at least nagamit ko siya. Hanggang ngayon, nagagamit ko pa rin. Tapos pati yung mga designing noon, yung mga kailangan na colors na about sa silk screen, kung paano siya mas madali kung is-silk screen or kung heat press, ganun. Lahat ng requirements na natutunan ko. Then saka nag-apply na ako sa school. So dun sa pinag-enrollan ko ng programming, dun rin ako nag-apply as campus ministry staff. So, sa campus ministry, yan yung yata yung pinakamatagal kong work. Naging 3 years ako dyan. So, dyan, nag-organize kami ng mga events, yung mga religious events ng school. Inaayos namin, pati yung sa misa. So kung ano yung mga natutunan ko sa seminary, dito ko naman ina-apply nagbibigay ng formation sa mga estudyante, sa mga organization ng under that office. So, yun yung mga ginagawa ko for 3 years. Then, after that, may program ng school, kailangan na, parang magta-transition na magkakaroon na ng program ng K-12 program sa education system din sa Philippines. So, kailangan na nila mag-adjust. So, ako, nag-work ako as campus ministry. Paminsan-minsan, mga at least once a month, meron akong offline freelance na design, ganyan. Design ng yearbook or magazine or something ganyan. At
least for the school then, you were doing mga freelance graphic design work?
Oo, pero hindi outside school siya. Sa parang may mga kilala lang sa akin, pinapatawag ako or yun, nagde-design ako. Usually, template lang yung pinapagawa nila. Then, lahat ng materials, sila na, right after, sila na para i-change lang nila yung materials, yung content, tapos yung template sa akin. So, yun, yung ginagawa ko. Then, after nun, sa campus ministry, mga 3 years, may program nga ng K-12. So, nagbigay sila ng mga training. So, ako, parang gusto kong bumalik sa graphic designing. Nagpa-accredit ako sa TESDA ng Visual Graphic Design, NC3.
Mm-hmm.
So, yun. Tapos, meron pang isang training na dapat mong kunin. Yun yung Trainer's Methodology 1 ng TESDA. So, nag-training din ako doon. Yun, binigyan ako ng certificate para makapagturo sa senior high school sa TPL Strands livelihood program nila. Vocational livelihood. 1 school year lang yung nakapagturo ako. Then yun, maganda naman yung experience na makapagturo sa mga senior high school. Supposedly, first year college sila, di ba? Merong parang bata-bata pa iba matured na yung Pero maganda experience na nakapagturo ako sa senior high. Yung about naman sa freelancing, na-discover ko siya or natutunan ko siya noong May 2016. Mag-start na siya ng another school year. Yun na rin yung mag-start ako ng maging senior high teacher. From that, na-discover ko siya. At least, nag-effort akong matutunan kung ano yung industry ng freelancing, umattend sa mga webinars, nanood ng mga interviews, mga meetups, tapos nakilala yung mga iba't ibang mentors. Nandiyan pa ako sa Manila. So, sa mga meetups dyan sa Manila, umattend pa ako dati. Kilala ko yung mga mentors ngayon, doon. Tapos, yun, ang dami kong natutunan that time.
And then that's the time, hindi pa tayo nag-meet. 2017 pa tayo nag-meet.
Oo, 2017. 2017 yung nag-meet up ka sa mga students mo doon sa Makati.
Oo.
Yun. 'Di ba nasa school ako noon, staff ako noon, then nagtuturo ako pag after ng duty ko. Then pagka September 2016, nag-resign ako dun sa regular job ko. Nag-focus na lang ako as senior high. Then nag-start na ako ng freelancing.
So yeah, you quit. So because you had two jobs halos, 'di ba? Yung parang media, parang kang media specialist and then teacher. So you quit the media specialist to do freelancing. And when you started as a freelancer, ano yung niche mo? Ano yung area mo?
As usual, graphic design. Pero as BA siya, kung ano yung mga pinapa-design, lahat yun.
So VA, parang VA with na specialize on graphic design.
Usually sa mga course, yung mga cover ng course, ganyan. Tapos yung mga announcements sa Facebook, o yung mga design sa Facebook na pinopost. Usually yun yung mga ginagawa ko din.
Okay. And so you started with graphic design September 2016. And then you kept on doing this, diba? Parang you focused on graphic design for a while, no?
Lahat na yun, pati yung pag-layout sa libro, lahat na yun, as in graphic design talaga.
Layout ng libro, you were doing yung mga graphics sa videos.
Sa videos, like that.
And like, but right now, right now as a freelancer, like what's your, because what I noticed sa story mo, Teng, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate to this. Enteng's the kind of person na parang, what do you call that, na he can't, hindi mo pakali, you know, he moves from one place to another, di ba? Parang seminary, and then you started a t-shirt printing business, and then you did that for a bit, and then you tried programming, and then parang di ka magpakali, and but right now you've been doing freelancing for 1.5 years na, tama ba? Or
Almost ganyan. Parang September siya hanggang ngayon. September 2016.
Oh, so mga 1.5 years you've been freelancing. Is this something that you think na magtagal ka ba sa freelancing?
Yun talaga na magtatagal ako sa freelancing. Parang yan na rin kasi yung pinili ko na masaya ako naggagawa sa computer, tapos pa iba-ibang lugar. Yun. Then, yun nga, continue natin, no? Then, by May, tapos naghanap ka ng YouTube channel manager. Nag-apply ako sa'yo. Then, nag-enroll na rin ako sa RoadTo100k niyan, di ba? Student mo na rin ako sa RoadTo100k niyan. Hanggang ngayon, yun pa rin yung ginagawa ko. So, nagpo-focus ako dyan. Then, may mga slight na graphic designing, pero konti lang. Parang ang major work ko pa rin is, or yung major job ko pa rin is YouTube channel manager.
And when it comes to, kasi ikaw, di ba? Like sabi ni Anna, may bulate ka daw, kaya di ka makapakali. As somebody na who's very restless, sa English restless yung term na yun, is this like parang, is this something like yung video, like you've been doing graphics but for the past ilang years you've been doing graphics, you've been doing video media, like what's your favorite niche, because you've been working around these different media areas?
Yung sa YouTube nga, yung sa video, kasi if naisip ko yun dati na sa graphics na ako, then ang dami nagsulputan na graphic designer ngayon.
Oo, ang dami.
Ang dami. Marunong lang mag-click sa Photoshop, graphic designer.
Kahit sa Canva, di ba, graphic designer?
Oo, sa Canva, graphic designer. hindi pa Photoshop yun. Canva pa lang, graphic designer siya. So, yun pa lang, parang ang dami na. So, naisip ko na mag-iba, parang inline pa rin siya, nasa industry pa rin siya ng designing. Pero, nag-level out siya into video, then the whole YouTube channel, yun na yung i-manage ko. Yung thumbnails nun, yung mga banners nun, yung video nun, yung lahat yun as in, yung sa SEO part nun, itatackle na ng as channel manager. So, another challenge sa akin, another ibang matutunan, ibang work, ibang mas na gamay ko siya. Mas nagustuhan ko siya. Kasi nandun lahat.
Oo. And that's an area na is not very common. No? Wala ka masyadong competition sa YouTube channel management. Kasi it involves a lot of different skills. May graphic design, may video editing, may SEO ng konti, yung management of the channel, may analytics pa ng konti. So it is a good, para sa akin, I think it's a good niche to be in. Ikaw, would you recommend this niche to mga ibang freelancers?
Yeah, maganda siyang simulan dahil ngayon parang video na yung thing ngayon . Parang video na yung naglalaro sa Facebook, sa YouTube, sa marketing. What more pa kung nandyan ka na, nauna ka sa mga iba at nag-switch ka na dyan na sa technicals ka, tapos interested ka sa mga videos, sa mga pictures, tapos marunong konti mag-edit ng mga posters, ganyan. Why not i-try mo yon? Pag-aralan mo konti, then mag-try ka ng channel na i-maintain mo. No? Yun siya.
And I agree, YouTube is Grabe yung growth lately sa YouTube, di ba? Parang ang dami ng vloggers.
Dumami nga bigla. Tapos nag-iba na naman yung rules nila sa monetization. Naging kailangan 1,000 subscribers, then kailangan nasa 4,000 hours watch time nila. So nag-level up na naman bago ma-approve yung monetization.
And kahit yung mga big companies, diba, they're going into video na rin. They're going into video marketing. Kahit sa mga local, diba, lately.
Pati nga sa real estate, pumunta na sila ng YouTube kasi, diba, ang first search engine is Google. Then ang second is YouTube. Tapos, we all know naman na the same company lang sila na pareha sa Google. Then, malaki ang possibilities or may possibilities talaga pag nag-search ka sa Google, lumalabas yung sa YouTube. So parang nag-aano lang sila, nag-intertwined lang sila.
And I want to ask the audience. Like what I'm sure you use YouTube, diba? Let me know if you do, and if you don't use YouTube. And like, how do you like? Let me know how often you use YouTube. Do you use it every day? Multiple times a day, or you spend like the whole day on YouTube? Because I know some people do. So let us know so that we can kind of get like an informal survey going on here. And Enteng is focused on YouTube. I agree. It's a really good area. Actually, when we talked before, the coaching kami sa RoadTo100k, I recommended him to stick to YouTube because it is malaki yung potential sa YouTube. And I think it's just gonna grow. It's really just gonna grow in the coming years, especially na parang yung internet's getting better. Sa Pilipinas may third telco na daw. Sana naman. Sana naman okay yung third.
Sana telco. Okay.
Kapag yung third telco ganun pa rin, di ba?
Wala lang. Dumami lang sila.
Sana okay naman yung competition, and and we've been seeing even mga local celebrities, nagpa-vlog na rin sila.
Yung mga artista ngayon, nagpa-vlog na sa YouTube.
Oo, ang dami. So,
dami na.
It's going to grow. It's going to keep growing. And I think it's, if you're a freelancer, really looking for your niche, like Enteng, hindi siya mapakali. He moved from one area to another. Hindi lang sa freelancing, pero sa buong buhay niya. Parang ganun. But right now, he's stuck with YouTube because it's interesting. It's challenging, and you can use different skills. I do recommend checking it out, checking this area out. If this is something you want to explore, Enteng does have his YouTube optimization guide that will walk you through like channel management and how to best handle a channel. If this is something you want to explore, and all you have to do is share this video, share this interview, and type in the comments that you've shared it so that we know, and Enteng's going to send that to you. Aisha, you want to find out a new recipe? I also do that. Gusto mo, grabe ka naman, Ana, lahat na lang inaaral mo na. Aralin niya din yung YouTube daw. Bong, every day, always in YouTube every day. When I first watch every day talaga. Like everybody's on YouTube every day. Diba? Facebook.
News nandun na yun.
Oo, yung news nasa YouTube na rin.
Nasa YouTube na.
And Facebook is also trying to push videos, pero di ba, parang ayoko yung hindi siya optimized for videos.
Hindi pa. Malayo pa.
Layo sa YouTube. So YouTube is very divine. Well, Divine said na, sabi ko na nga, Mentor Enteng, I knew it, you were a brother. Wow. And pero tinanong niya, do you intend to teach YouTube management pag enroll daw siya sa'yo?
Tingnan mo yung guide. Baka malaking tulong na yun sa'yo.
Sige. We'll check out the guide muna. And if you have any additional questions, we can explore that later on. Pico, mas prefer gamitin ng YouTube kaysa magbasa ng mga blogs, diba? Kasi nakakatama na pagbasa. Especially mas gusto ko makita yung actual baking, arts and crafts. Yeah. I totally.
Kasi yung mga vlog ngayon, kino-convert na yun to YouTube.
Oo.
Para lahat ng SEO nandun lahat.
Tamad yung mga mga tao ngayon tamad na, di ba?
Basta nandun na. May subtitle na, mayroon pang tagabasa.
may subtitle, may ano, kompleto na. So it's the world of marketing is changing, and video is a huge part of it. It's just gonna keep growing. Hindi ko alam ano yung next sa video, parang ano na, holograms na, pero right now it's videos, and especially YouTube, that is a growing industry. And I'd recommend you check it out. So we're a little bit past halfway with this interview, and well, I do wanna talk about really quickly. Enteng, have you done your taxes?
Yung hindi pa eh.
I'm just spotted. Oh well, I've and one of the, well, di ba, parang hassle yung taxes, di ba? Hassle siya. And that's very common. People don't do their taxes because they find it a hassle. Even when they want to, when they want to do their taxes. You know, and especially once you start traveling. I know, Teng, that you want to travel then. And getting a visa requires having an ITR. So for those of you that are in that same position as Enteng, na parang, you know, you didn't do your taxes, ang hirap, especially if you're not on numbers. If you're tamad, like Enteng. I recommend you check out Taxumo. They're one of our partners, and Taxumo can do your filing, your computation, and they can help you with paying your taxes. So, you know, it's very simple, very easy if you're tamad like Enteng, or if you're a media person. If you do with videos and graphics and things like that, you probably don't want to deal with taxes and percentages. So if you're that kind of person, I recommend you check out Taxumo. And if you use the coupon code FLIP when you sign up for an account, you can get your first month for free. And then if you sign up for a paid plan, you get 500 pesos off a paid plan. All right. So that's taxsumo.com, and use the coupon code FLIP if you want to get those specials. All right. So
matry nga yan. Hindi, tsaka importanteng may tax, kasi yung ibang company, lalo na yung mga nagawa ka ng agency, minsan naghanap na sila, may tax record ka ba, or may nagbabayad ka ba ng tax mo. Pag wala, minsan tinitake down na nila yung mga freelancer. So minsan talaga, at least magkaroon ka ng big time na client na biro mo, big time lang naman yung nagkakaroon ng kaka-required ng tax ko. So kailangan ba tayo ng tax?
Kailangan talaga. And parang legitimate talaga yung pag-freelancer mo once you have that. So yeah, check it out, taxsumo.com, use the coupon code FLIP. All right.
Flip. Yeah.
FLIP.
Ito, yan yung code.
Okay. We are around a little bit past the halfway point. If you guys have any questions, thank you guys for sharing. A number of people have shared this. I'm seeing you comment, and we are going to send you that guide. But we're about a little bit past the halfway point, and if you have any questions, please let us know in the comments. Now, what I want to do is I want to go through a lightning round question. We haven't done this in a while, but we have lightning round. So just answer the first thing that comes into your mind. All right. Enteng, what's your favorite day of the week?
Sunday.
What's the most boring thing the most boring thing according to you? What's the most boring thing that ever?
Ever. Ano ba? Wala.
Everything's exciting. What's your weirdest hobby?
Maglakad sa park.
Hindi naman weird.
Mag-isa.
So what's your comfort food?
Lechon de Cebu.
Lechon de Cebu. Oh, that's good.
Kaya nga ako nandito.
For the lechon talaga. All right, and one thing I want to ask you, it's not lightning round issue, but what's like because I know a bunch of seminarians then, because I went to school in Don Bosco, and they say like there are mga funny stories in the seminary. So I want to ask you, what's your funniest memory of being in the seminary?
Nako, siguro kasi yung nasa seminary ako, napaka-bait ko. hindi ko nagawang tumakas, di ko nagawa mag-girlfriend. Tapos, siguro game period. So, game period, schedule yung game period. Pero ako, nasa computer ako, naka-rubber shoes, naka-pang-basketball, naka-game period attire. Pero, nasa harap ako ng computer. parang, parang gano'n.
Nerd. Parang nerd. Nerd.
Instead of mag-game period ako, nagko-computer na lang.
Nagko-computer lang.
Ganun.
Mga nerds.
Wala naman ako nandun.
Sige. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look at the questions. So if you guys have any questions, please let us know in the comments. Where did I go off last? Abigail, thank you daw sa pagtulong kahapon. You helped her out.
You're welcome.
Jonah, wala kaming TV sa YouTube lang nanonood.
Na ngayong bagong TV actually. Yung TV is medyo pawala na. So in the future, YouTube na lang. Or yung computer na lang, internet videos na lang.
YouTube always comes in handy when it comes to learning. May course ba sa WFHR na YouTube management? Not yet. Baka gagawa si Enteng.
Pwede din.
Pwede natin gawin yun. Mavi shared na may YouTube channel kids ko. Wow, yung kids mo may sariling YouTube channel sila.
Wow. So tulungan mo. Tulungan mag-grow.
Oo. She's gonna get your guide definitely. Wait ko yung guide, done sharing, Divine, Hannah, Josie, April, Bernard, thank you for sharing. Done sharing this interview. Aisha, thank you. Jeff, W2 or 1099? Do you do well? It's different because we're a W9, I thought W8 or W9. What's the correct form if you're working for a US client? We don't really have W2 or 1099. For those of you that don't know, because I've kind of worked I've worked in the US, and I'm familiar with the US payroll taxes. W2 is if you're an employee of a company in the US. 1099 is if you're a freelancer or a contractor. But if you're outside the US, it doesn't really apply if you're living outside the US and you're not a US citizen. You would fill up a W9 usually. If the client requires it, but most clients don't really require it. JB, thank you for sharing. Jacqueline, how do you make a video get more views, especially when your client just started out a new channel? You want to answer that? Jacqueline's asking, how do you make a video get more views? Or kasama ba yun sa guide mo? Sa guide?
Kasama sa guide ko. Pero kailangan, technique lang sa video is yung interesting talaga. Na meron kang target niche na tina-target para yung audience mo ma-attract ng video mo na engaging siya, attractive, tsaka interesting.
Engaging, attractive, and interesting. That's the rule number one of Enteng Nabablit, especially when your client started a new channel. Christine, TV namin YouTube every day and have my own channel na rin. A lot of us have YouTube channels. All right. Bernard, ask ko lang po, what's the best video editor ngayon? Mahirap ang tanong yun.
Depende. Sa akin kasi, nare-recommend ko kung saan ka sanay. Diba? Kahit sa OS, kung sanay ka sa Mac, sanay ka sa Windows. Pag Windows ka, ganun din sa video editor. So, ang ginagamit ko is Adobe Premiere. Yun yung ginagamit. Doon kasi ako nasanay na. Pero dati, Cyberlink Power Director, Filmora. So, ngayon, yung ginagamit ko is Adobe Premiere. Yun na yung ginagamit ko. Kasi doon ako nasanay na.
Adobe Premiere. I'm trying out like Lightworks. Ginagamit ko minsan. Kasi free yung Lightworks. Pero baka like Camtasia. Komportable ako sa Camtasia. Sanay na ako sa Camtasia. So I've been using Camtasia din for video editing. Kahit it wasn't really made for video editing. Pero ganun, yeah. Saan ka sanay? Saan ka komportable?
Saan ka komportable?
Pero features-wise, parang yung industry standard ngayon is Adobe Premiere and After Effects, di ba?
May mga iba rin eh. May mga Sony Vegas.
Oo.
Free naman, may mga paid din. Basta, ang doon, kung ano yung gusto mong gawin sa video mo, magagawa mo at sanay ka. Doon ka.
Yeah. Okay, good advice. Kikos, thank you for sharing. Hi, Cynthia. JV, and you can choose not to answer this, Enteng, but how much daw kikitain? I guess how much a YouTube channel manager makes.
Hindi ako sa exact na kikitain, pero yung paano yung pakikitungo mo sa pag-deal is mostly ang gawin mo is monthly basis, tsaka minimum of 3 months. Kasi sa YouTube channel, hindi mo makikita ang result overnight. So, kailangan siya ng months, at least 3 months to 6 months, saka mo makita yung result niya. Kung may pagbabago, yung kung success ba kayo or bumababa yung subscribers, yung watch time, yung views, or tumataas. So, parang SEO din yan na hindi mo siya makikita yung result within a week or overnight. So, at least makipag-deal ka ng mas mahabang panahon at monthly basis.
Yeah, monthly fixed na ano.
Monthly fixed.
Like like Enteng's handling our YouTube channel and we pay him parang a monthly rate. And ano yung parang yung numbers, like you right now we're at 10,000 subscribers, so thank you.
10,000.
10,000 and ilang months? Like how many months did it take you to get to 10,000?
Nasa 6 months.
6 months from
7.
From
wala pang 1K.
From less than 1,000.
Less than 1,000 yun eh.
So that's a good.
But at least nakikita natin yung result.
So good results there, and yeah, YouTube, very important. But yeah, monthly rates. Normally, can you share like normal parang ranges for monthly rates ba?
Sa siguro at least $500 to $1,000.
500 to 1,000 a month.
Depende na yan sa sa pag-uusap niyo. Dahil yung rate na yon, meron pang mga yung nakalist yung mga gagawin mo simula sa keyword searching, research, sa paggawa ng YouTube thumbnails, sa descriptions, sa tagging, sa metadata niya, at yung mga editing. Kung sa'yo pa rin yun, usually iba yun eh. Tapos sa pag-schedule, sa pag-promote sa ibang channels, meaning sa mga ibang social media, ano yung mga gagawin mo, ganyan. Ng mga pakulo, ganyan. So, nasa iyo lahat yan. Parang ikaw yung mag-iisip kung paano magiging patok yung channel, paano magiging patok yung video, paano mapapanood, paano madidistribute sa audience mo yung video. So, lahat yun ikaw. Tapos, yung extra nun sa maggawa ka ng reports or something after ng ilan months na ganito yung result nyo, what if mag-try ka ng bago para malaman mo kung ano yung effective sa YouTube channel. So, yeah.
Okay. So good advice right there. Oh yeah, W8 Ben, yeah, for non-US taxpayers, thank you for the correction. W8 Ben is what you need to fill up, not W9, sorry. But yeah, thanks for the correction. Jace Flores, thank you for sharing. Pico, Flannery, anong PC spec requirements para sa mga interested matutunan yung ganyan work? I am thinking lalo madami editing task. So I guess this is 2 questions. What are the good specs, tapos how many hours po na consume for editing?
Yung sa akin kasi specs muna, sa ngayon yung old computer ko yung ginagamit ko, yung i5 tapos 16 gigabytes yung RAM niya. Then yung video card niya is 4 video card niya, 4 gig. Then so yun, medyo smooth na, pero pag matagal na yung computer mo, minsan bumabagal na siya. Then yung may bagong computer ngayon, yung gaming laptop. So yun yung parang medyo powerful siya for editing talaga. Since Adobe Premiere pa rin yung gamit ko, medyo mabigat siya. So kailangan talaga ng mabigat din na laptop. Pero
mabigat as in
mabigat physically. Malaki kasi. Then at least sa mga hindi hardcore na editor ng mga video, at least yung kaya lang mag-produce ng video na hindi sobrang tagal. Sa editing process ko naman, ngayon kasi magbe-venture na rin kami sa podcast. Ang ginagawa ko, inaayos ko muna yung audio niya, ine-enhance ko, then tapos kinakabit ko sa video, then video, tinatanggal ko yung mga technical errors, yung mga unnecessary sa video, then kinakabit ko yung end screen. Tapos kino-convert ko naman ng handbrake para maliit lang yung i-upload sa YouTube. 4 gigabytes kasi into 6 gigabytes yung the whole interview eh. For example, itong interview na ito, yun, so kino-convert ko siya para lumiit yung size niya sa YouTube. Nagiging 500 MB na lang siya. 400 to 500 MB. So, mas madali siya. Pero matagal yung process. Ngayon, umaabot ako nasa almost 1 hour yung video. For example, itong interview, 1 hour yan. So, inuulit ko siya from the start. Tinatanggal ko yung mga unnecessary. Nasa 4 hours ako to 5 hours. Kasama na yung pag-produce tsaka pag-upload.
4 to 5 hours of editing. For parang a 1 hour...
1 hour interview. Interview lang yan So, tatanggalin mo lang yung mga unnecessary.
Pero kapag let's say mga vlogs, di ba masyadong...
Yung mga vlog, medyo tumatagal yan dahil maraming galaw yan eh. Ikakat mo yung mga hindi talaga kailangan, tapos pipiliin mo yung mga interesting, tapos ikaw pa magagawa ng storyline nila. Ibibigay kasi ng client yan. Lahat ng video nila ito, gawin mong interesting travel vlog yan. So, lahat ng sinasabi nila, gagawin mo ng story. No? So, tapos ikaw pa mamili ng mga background music, mga nakakatawang mga sound effects na gano'n. Tapos, yung mga, basta matagal ang process ng travel vlog. Then usually nasa 2 to 3 days. Minsan pag hindi ka sanay, nasa 1 week pa yan. Pag sanay ka na, alam mo na yung mga usual storyline ng mga clients mo. Alam mo na yung, parang gamay mo na yung gagawin mo ba? At least bumababa yung time na ilalaan mo sa pag-process. Sa una lang talaga mahirap. Tapos pag kaya mo na, gamay mo na, madali na, parang routinary mo.
Okay, yeah. So it can take really long if you're not used to it, pa, especially. Bernard's asking, how long po para matuto ng video editing?
How long? Usually, dati pa kasi ako marunong nito eh. Pag matututo ka ng isang bagay, mag-focus ka lang dyan at wala kang ibang gagawing iba, kundi yan lang, magbasa-basa, manood sa YouTube, how to edit video. Yan. Tapos, kung anong program yung gusto, how to edit video using Filmora. Yan, then, yun na. Pagkatapos mong malaman, panoorin ng isa, mag-try ka na ng sayo. Then, guide pa rin yung video sa YouTube para pag may nakaligtaan kang process, madali mo i-rewind lang siya. Then, the rest, yun na yun. Editing. Usually, yan. So editing, kailangan parang pag-aralan yung or storyline yan. Usually, naman kung ano yung pinakauna hanggang sa pinakahuli, yun lang. Basta laanan mo lang ng time na tsaka persistent ka rin at gusto mo talagang matutunan mo yan.
So I guess it also depends on the person, no? Kung anong existing knowledge niya. So you can't really say how long, but is it I guess is it easy? Is it hard to learn video editing?
Kung depende sa interest. Kung interesado ka talaga, mahirap sa una pero madali na rin. Pero pag parang hinihila mo yung sarili mo, kailangan ko mag-video editing, parang matagal kang matututo. Ganun rin yan sa pagtututo ng pagiging VA kasi kung ang daming distraction, hindi yung focus mo sa maging VA ka, matatagalan. Minsan years, minsan months. Iba, 1 month lang, diba? Meron na kaagad. Iba, weeks lang, meron. Kasi, focus sila doon, At yun talaga yung gusto nila. Kaya nila nagawa ng madali.
Oo. Makes sense. Makes sense naman. Okay. Let's see. Ano pang ibang questions here? Bernie is asking, kaka-create ko lang ng YouTube channel ko.
Congrats.
Nag-a-apply ako ng YPP. Mahigpit pa lang requirements ngayon.
So, mahigpit. Tumaas na ulit siya.
Oo.
Kasi sobrang dami na.
This is for me pala. Sir Jason, do you monetize already your YouTube channel? Yes, pero hindi naman significant yung earnings actually.
Correct.
Parang wala lang. Pang pamasahe lang.
Pakapin.
Oo. Pang restaurant. Ganun, di ba?
Parang yung channel kasi hindi siya priority for monetization.
Oo.
More on education, pre-education, pagiging how to become a BA, mga tips how to become a BA. Ganun. Parang tips on freelancing. So yun, like nyo nga pala yung subscribe pala kayo sa YouTube channel ni Jason. Invite mo sila.
Yeah, you can go to jason.ph/YouTube if you wanna
Okay naman siya.
jason.ph/YouTube if you wanna subscribe to our YouTube channel. So you can check it out there. Okay. But yeah, it's if you go into YouTube, you shouldn't do it for to make money on YouTube unless kung may parang 1 million subscribers ka. Ganun. But otherwise, it's like the WFHR. We're using it to do spread the interviews and so on. And we're not really making money from YouTube. We're making more money. We're making money sa bootcamp and stuff like that. So it shouldn't be your primary motive to make money because you really can't really make a lot of money unless a million na yung mga subscriber mo. Chris, thank you for sharing. Rich, nagsabi daw, hello, Sir Enteng.
Hello.
Israel, bye-bye. Yeah, focus on motivation talaga to succeed. And I think this is an area where you really need focus on your study if you want to learn this. No? Hindi siya madali to learn video editing. Okay. Bernie, curious lang kasi ako dahil nakikita ko earnings ng mga YouTube channel. Pero yun nga, you have to have a lot, as in like million talaga to make significant money.
Nayaman ka talaga.
Oo. Kapag millions na yung yung mga subscribers mo. Pero it's hard to get there. It's really hard to get to that point. All right, it's about time to wrap up. So let's go ahead. Richard asking, Sir, dayon ka diri sa Davao?
By March siguro, first week.
So si Enteng.
Yun rin yung gusto kong yun rin yung parang light side ng or perks ng pagiging freelancer na kahit saan ka pwede. So, nandito ako sa Cebu for 7 months, then by next month, nasa Davao naman ako. Hindi ko alam kung hanggang kailan ako doon. So, na-try ko na rin sa ibang bansa, like sa Brunei, 14 days ako doon working as freelancer. Kahit saan, at least na, minsan overnight sa isang bahay ng friend ko as long as may internet siya. Nakapag-stay ako doon at nakapag saan puntang-punta as long na may internet. Yun yung gusto ko. Parang yun na rin yung sabi sa akin, di ba? Parang hindi ako mapakali. At least sa freelancing. Hindi talaga ako mapakali sa lugar. At least, di ba? Ilang months dito, another cities na naman.
Oo.
Diba?
That's one of the very good benefits of freelancing. You can just move around. You can do whatever you want. Di ka magpakali sa lugar, you can change. Di ka magpakali sa trabaho, you can change din, di ba? Parang ang dami. Change niche or change client, di ba? It's very quick to make those for people who are like Enteng and even myself did. All right. Enteng, do you have any final pieces of advice that you want to share? Or what's like the one thing that you want people to take home from this interview?
Sa mga newbie, sa mga gustong matuto pa ng freelancing, Ang i-advise ko lang, or kahit sa mga old na nag-freelance na ngayon, i-advise ko lang na kung gustong mong makamit ay isang bagay, kailangan, or maging ganito, maging ganyan, maging freelancer, kailangan mo mag-put talaga ng hard work sa isang bagay na yon. Hindi lang hard work, kailangan mo rin ng consistency and persistency. No? Lahat yun, hard work, consistent, and persistency. Kailangan yon sa isang, para makamit mo yung success mo. No? Katulad din sa YouTube, kailangan ng consistency na kailangan every week meron kang another episodes, another release ng video para makita ng YouTube na persistent ka sa ginagawa mo, na ipopromote pa rin yung channel mo ng YouTube, isasadya sa ibang video kasi every week may nakikita silang bago sa'yo. So, ganun din sa pagiging freelancer or pagiging VA. Kailangan, for example, merong new task na yung client mo sa'yo. Kailangan magbigay ka ng hard work na matuto ng isang bagay na yan, matutunan yung bagay na yun para magawa mo ng ayos. Then, consistent sa paggawa, ibibigay mo yun ng ayos, at persistent na kaya mo yung bagay na yan, na kaya mong gawin yung bagay na yan dahil sa hard work and consistency. So, sana naintindihan niyo.
And that's good. It's simple advice, no? Pero it's very good kasi a lot of people still take it for granted. Even though it's something that like we hear it, but we hear it often, but not many people really understand and do it. Na yung consistency talaga, yung persistence and consistency of you doing work, like and like Enteng was saying in YouTube, we find it very important na consistent yung videos. Diba? At least once a week. Video.
Meron kang bagong videos.
May mga break minsan, like yung Christmas time break. Pero you should have the consistency almost yung throughout the whole year.
Meron ka.
And as a freelancer, you should also have the consistency to create. You should have that habit to create a routine na you're consistent, like every day, every week, you're doing your work consistently, and that's really the only way you can get success. It's not like today, you have all the energy, tapos next week wala na ulit. It's all about consistency, no matter what. So yeah, I definitely agree with what you said. Oh, by the way, someone was asking if they can message you.
Oh, sure. Just PM nyo lang ako, may questions kayo. Kahapon nga may nagtanong, so matulungan ko naman siya. So, PM nyo lang ako kung may mga questions about YouTube, then happy akong tulungan kayo.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, and things nice about he's very generous. So yeah, feel free to PM him. Just don't PM him too much. Biglang may 100 PMs guy. So, but if you have questions about YouTube, he's very glad to help. So thank you, guys. Don't forget, Enteng has, we talked about YouTube a lot and the potential for video and how YouTube channel management is a great potential niche for people. So if you want to get Enteng's YouTube optimization guide, and this is, he brought WFHR's channel from like less than 1,000 to 10,000 in 6 months. If you want to get those tips there, just share this video so that, and then let us know that you shared it, and Enteng's going to send this to you. I will see you then. Thank you guys so much for staying. Thank you, Enteng, for your time and sharing your knowledge with us. Good evening, everybody.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.